Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Balatro. Hi, everyone. I have a new mic now. I hope it sounds good. I've spent the past couple of days desperately trying to make this sound okay. I think I've done it. If not, this is already the second recording of the day. Welcome to Balatro. We're doing the Maximus mod again. This was a fun mod we played a bit ago with, it had like the Zodiac stuff and conspiracy cards as well. A lot of interesting stuff, and it would be fun to check out. I'm gonna be so real, this video is not about Balatro, it's about deltarune. It's gonna be me talking about deltarune. Okay, I checked it back, the mic is good, everything's good, everything is nice. Matador, what's the boss blind? The Psychic? Oh, buddy, you coming along. I'm not playing on any of the new decks because I like to 35 chips every one card discarded this round, discover card increases by 1 and resets chips each round. But yeah, I'm doing just the yellow deck because, you know, it's my baby. Every time. Yeah, I always get the best results in this deck because it's the best. But anyway, I've already recorded this once, so this is the second recording. If anything goes, I repeat myself or anything, you know why. Hello, negative ice cream. That's kind of funny. Give me a hermit. Subtract 2 from the denominator of conspiracy card probabilities. Sure. Not sure what that means, but yeah. And give me this. Okay, now the Psychic is good because I have Matador. Let me do this. That'll make it so a flush is guaranteed to win. Then I draw a flush. As so, and then I get Matador value, and then I get Matador value, and then I get a Matador value. Boom. But yeah, deltarune chapter 5, sorry. So, just as a preface, I will be talking about the chapter. I'll avoid major spoilers, but I will be talking about general mechanics, characters, and just... I won't spoil the story or any of the bosses or anything, but I will be talking like general stuff. I'll be vague. Also these, they're basically mini side quests. Play the same hand type 3 times in a row to receive +3 levels. I'll play a bunch of flushes. In that case, holy fuck, that was a peak chapter. And I'm talking major peak, like, that was my favorite chapter so far. First of all, the gameplay. There's a gameplay gimmick, like mechanic, which genuinely was the most fun I've ever had in this game. It was so good. It was so fun. I won't spoil it, but it was just so enjoyable. I get that some people didn't really like it because, you know, I'm here to play deltarune. I don't want to play a completely separate gameplay mechanic. But I really enjoyed it because, frankly, okay, but like all the other chapters of that, let's have a little bit of a break, you know? Let's wind it back a little bit. Hold on now. There's a specific boss that I really would have liked to use the mechanic, which didn't, and I won't spoil it, but yeah. Music was amazing. I love the kind of string instruments. Little brother, copies up to 1 trigger per hand from the joker to the left. Triggers copied raises by 1 for every hand play in the row that copies the same joker. Huh. Interesting. That sounds better than it is, I'm assuming, because you would need something that triggers multiple times per hand. Matador? Matador doesn't do shit. Okay. Nothing ever changes. Music was amazing as usual. I love the amount of string instruments and just a kind of different vibe of the music. I will say, like, Chapter 4, I think, had more evoking music and more, like, impressive music, but this had just much more fun music. Joker plus, +5 mole. Damn, he's cool. And +1 anti, +1 hand and discard each round. Nah. These are conspiracy cards. They have a chance to do something, and then the more you woke. Change the rank for the free select cards into queen. Increases by 1 for every other conspiracy held. Give me corruption. I meant to take it. Okay. But yeah, the music was amazing. It had a lot of the music was like remixes, I found. So a lot of it was just like, oh, Field of Hope and Dreams. Field and Hope and Dreams, but Japanese. But it had a lot of like big band energy. This is a really weird comparison, but it reminded me of Mario Kart World music. And I know he collaborated with like Insane the Rain music and some other people. After 3 rounds, sell the joker to upgrade a random owned voucher. Yeah, I like that. Matador, you don't do shit. Ever. Go away. Foil the free selected cards. Show our horn to 5G. You know it's real. I guess we can do diamonds. But it was super great. All of the tracks were just amazing. The secret boss was great. I now have every shadow crystal and every egg. Get on my level. There's certain implications with the egg and the shadow crystal. A side, +50. Okay, speaking of A side, B side, the weird route is... Don't play the weird route. It's... Look, all I'm gonna say is I saw someone say Toby writes like someone took everything from him. Yeah. Yeah. It's, the weird route's funky, guy. Don't play the weird route, okay? Just take it from your good old pal Sympho. Yeah, just don't play the weird route. I didn't. I never can because I would feel too bad. Spectral cards have a 1, destroy jokers have only a 1 in 2 chance. Sure. Well, actually, I want to wait because I want to sell this first to upgrade my current voucher. Times 1 mult plus 0.5 for each remaining hand. Bit of X mult, sure. I don't need hallucination. Should have done order there, but you know. But yeah, Weird Route is crazy. And hey, if you want to hear more about deltarune, go subscribe. Flat Earth. Nice. You know, subscribe to the channel. We can talk about more deltarune and more gaming stuff. Hello, Hanging Chad. I'm not doing you today, actually. You're not the best. Give me a chance to add 2 levels to your least played poker hand. Fuck. But yeah, Weird Route was fucking crazy and weird, and I didn't like it. And honestly, Toby, who hurt you? Okay, so what the upgrade to this voucher is. Classified packs in the shop are free. That wasn't worth it. Show 1 random joker and add a red seal to all playing cards held in hand. Damn. And in addition to a random joker for every club held in hand. Okay. This hits. Fuck. But no, gameplay was amazing. Music was amazing. I loved all of the characters. I mean, the chapter wasn't really, I guess, story focused. Like, the main plot didn't move forward much, which is fine. I think that's a good thing. But a lot of character development and kind of relationship dynamics were expanded upon. The festival scenes were just so amazing and so cute. And it's just, the entire chapter was just love wins. But like, the dynamic between all characters was just made so clear, like it just really improved upon, and it was just amazing. Yeah, it was a chapter kind of dedicated to character development and that kind of stuff. Relationship development, not quite character development, I'd say. There's one guy who, I don't know how Toby did it, but he made a character who is simultaneously the most likable and another word, dark room, yeah, ever, where it's genuinely impressive just how dislikable he is, and then how much you like him by the end. It's crazy. He did it. He pulled another Birdly. By the way, Birdly stays my goat. Never change. They could never talk down on my goat. Yeah, amazing stuff. Oh, nice. All of the flower darkeners were just amazingly well written, and all of their dynamics were super fun to explore. And it genuinely just erased which is genuinely amazing to look into, because they really feel alive. I won't go into like the story and the themes, but the themes of the chapter are very interesting in relation to like the grand, I guess, goal of the game, which you don't really think about. I will say the entire chapter is just like Toby dangling Undertale keys in people's face. Like, ooh, looky here, Undertale. Kill or be killed, ooh. It was such a good chapter. It was just so good. Everything about it. Sell me this. Guardian. Special cards that destroy jokers no longer do so. I know me some special cards. As a free round, sell us a game +1 joker slot. Fills 2 slots. No. IGN. Retrigger each played 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Alright. But yeah, it was, dare I say it was peak. It's definitely my favorite chapter so far. I mean, we've gotten all the eggs, all the shadow crystals. Next chapter, the way it ended, I don't think things are gonna go well next time, guys. I'm gonna be so real. Guys, I don't think things are gonna go well. I don't feel so good about this. But I'm sure I'll be fine, and that everyone will have a fun time in Castletown. But yeah, I shan't go into any more spoilers. It was amazing. I enjoyed it so much. So worth the wait. Genuinely so awesome. Now Gaster is flirting with us on Twitter. Couple of notes. My favorite, the whole yellow section was the best piece of fiction that Toby has ever written. I fuck with the guy who, after one mild misunderstanding, spends the next 30 minutes desperately trying to kill himself. He is also friend inside me, who is real, and desperately wants to kill himself, and it's really funny. And from that, we get the funniest sprite that has ever existed in all of Deltarune. Hello, Brainstorm. Deltarune and Undertale. And I'm going to put it on screen, slowly fading in, because it's really... Played hands containing a stray creates a negative conspiracy card. I would have liked that earlier. It's really funny, and I'm going to make it slowly fade in for comedic effect. It's coming. You can see it, slowly. Oh, there it is. Oh, here it comes. There it is. And I just fucking burst out laughing in the moment that came on screen. Oh, Toby Bugs, you've done it again. I say, that sprite was most definitely not made by Toby. But yeah, amazing. Go play it. I so recommend it. I can't really say anything more without giving spoilers, so I'll stop from now on. We can actually play the not Deltarune. We can actually, I don't want to play Deltarune, I don't mind. We can actually play Balatro. I will say, actually, quickly, a quick tip. There's a certain collectible you can find. Grab them when you see them, even if they seem useless. But there's multiple currencies. All of them are useful. There's one that lets you buy... basically, later on, you can buy some really good gear that requires a specific collectible, which is all throughout the map. And if you don't grab those, then it can be annoying to backtrack. The thing about them is it gives you the best gear in the game. I'll say what one is, because it's really good. Whenever you defend, you restore 13% of your max HP. Now, that is crazy, because if you've played this game a bit, you know that defending is very good for boss fights. Because a lot of bosses, especially if you're doing a pacifist route, like I am, require you to act a lot, and basically gather up TP so you can do the act they need. Defending gives you like a flat 15% TP. So usually the optimal strategy is just guard to build up TP and then unleash or use whatever the biggest TP use is. So being able to do that is amazing. It was just a great chapter. Anyway, I'll stop now. No, I won't actually. I won't stop. I loved Aqua. Aqua was so fun. I love my little knife gremlin child. Okay, I won't spoil anymore. Didn't mean to collect next round there, but it's fine. Odd Todd, I didn't care for you anyway. You were never my favorite child. But yeah, if you expected anything other than just the deltarune video where I talk about deltarune, you came to the wrong channel, buddy. For the playthrough, I was gonna do it. I did do it, actually. I recorded it. Except because it's my new mic, I had the mic settings ass, so it sounds like ass. It sounds like ass, and you can hear my keyboard the entire time. So I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Arcana plans always contain a tarot card for the most numerous in your deck. Awesome stuff. I loved it. Amazing. Go play it. I'm gonna keep saying go play it because I really like deltarune. I also have another screenshot of Queen saying, I can be a mother. Look. Just saying. Throw me to the computer lab and I'll come back pregnant. This isn't gonna last long and endless. Like, yeah, we're barely scoring anything. But, I mean, this was just a video to... this was just an excuse to talk about deltarune. All Joker X-Mill is re-triggered. Shatters if blind isn't beaten in 2 hands. Oh. Okay. You got it. You know? We may be slightly more back than I once thought. Grab your horses. Because we're holding. Handsome 2 levels weaker. That's annoying, but should be fine. Yeah, hold your horses, because we may be back. Grab them tight. If I can get a good amount of X-Mill, then, oh boy. I got a little something. I got a little something, but not enough to make a difference. Because even if the rightmost joker for the next 5 hands. I probably need that to survive. We may be back a bit. We may be back a bit, okay. Hold on now. Hold on now, partner. I can just get a little bit of X-Mill. Woke. Just what I wanted to see. The woke agenda. Soy joke. Gains times melt every time a joker is re-added to hand during this run. Gives times 2 melt when exactly 7 cards have been discarded. Count resets on trigger or miss. I can do that. Times 2 for every conspiracy card in your conceivable area. Ooh, that could be really good. I can't guarantee I'm gonna get one. Yeah. Alright, time to discard 7 cards. And then play. The fuck was that noise? Yeah, I think we're fucked. Yeah, I think we're fucked. Fuck. Well, I just wanted to talk about deltarune. Whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Well, we'll actually get back into the groove of things. Sorry for being gone for a bit. I said I was recording deltarune. It didn't go too well. New mic. New me. Not really. Nothing else is new. It's just the mic. But thanks for watching.